What's up, you guys? Sean Ross Sapp live from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Are you kidding?
Jimmy,
are you kidding me?
Can you believe it? Miracles
Really?
do exist. I'm here.
Yeah.
I got here, contrary to you not wanting me to be here right next to you.
This is your surprise.
What could be more of a surprise? I took that money that you gave me, that you touted the raise that you gave me, and I put it towards a plane ticket, and I flew myself here. I think I'm going to stay all week. I'm going to go to the Jays-Reds game next week. I'll be here for the birth of your child, Jimmy.
Is this is kind of like the Wayne's World thing?
I guess you can call me the Godfather. I'll be there.
Will you be?
For the birth, yes.
And somehow we're sitting in the exact same spot, and yet we're not sitting on top of each other.
What are you talking about? You're right here next to me.
Okay, so you got to explain to the audio listeners about the silliness that you're doing.
To the audio listeners, anything. They don't deserve it.
You actually got a green screen?
A green screen? This is not a green screen.
It's not a green screen?
Jimmy, here's my passport. I'm there. Look, it's my passport.
Yeah. Can I see the stamp?
I flew my chair too.
Can I see the Canadian stamp on that passport?
No.
Show it to me. No.
Don't be nosy. Mind your own business.
Okay. Kudos to you for going the extra mile. You actually got a green screen.
Going the extra mile, I went hundreds.
How long are you going to keep this charade going? Like, how long? You want me to go another 10 minutes doing this?
I didn't fly all the way to Toronto to play charades, Jimmy. Anna, we're going to see Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe in a match that some people will be like, Herbie Derby Doo, I can't believe this fat guy would ever beat Brock Lesnar. And other people are going to say, holy shit, can't wait for this match. Which side are you on?
I'm with the smart side, the side that has sense. This is going to be incredible.
Alex, you were a little upset about Balor not being in the demon outfit. I know you went, Hebbedy HOO. No Balor.
I didn't do Hebbedy HOO. I'm honestly asking. I did not Hebbedy HOO. I may have Hebbedy, but I did not add.
You are an Indiana Hebbedy Hoosier. And this could start a Fightful feud. Who has the best hair, Matt Riddle or Elias Theodorou?
Who's Elias Theodorou?
Oh man, well, you should know who the hell he is. He's our Tuesday Fightful MMA co-host, but he is a UFC fighter. Now I know you don't follow a lot of UFC now. I think he's like 5-1 in the UFC. I think.
And he's still in the UFC?
Yeah, they don't cut everybody who has a winning record, if you believe that.
Shit.
Let me show you what you're going up against here, buddy.
Let me see.
Look at those locks.
Whoa. Holy
He's got
shit.
a Pert Plus sponsorship.
I think he's got me beat.
Man, sometimes you just got to know when your time has come. And that man's got some locks.
He's got some locks.
Nothing against yours. I think, hey, ain't nothing wrong with silver.
Oh, man, nothing wrong with so. I was not expecting you to pull up a stallion like that with a hair like that. You know, I thought I had this motherfucker in the bag.
Okay, so I'm going to read my email to him first because I want to make sure that nothing is taken out of context. So here's my email to him first, and I kept it pretty short. So first I say, hi, Jim. My name is James Vanderlinden. I own a wrestling/MMA site called Fightful.com, and I do a podcast on Wednesdays under the alias Jimmy Van. That's my intro. Nice and simple, right? I don't think it's arrogant. I don't think it was pompous. It was pretty cordial. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I do.
Then I get to the matter. I said, this rivalry with you and Vince Russo continues to pique the interest of online wrestling fans, and so I was wondering if you would consider doing a live debate with him if it was a paid booking. Not sure what the magic number would be for you. Would it be $5,000? Would it be $10,000? But I'm open to it if you are. I'd bring you guys together, nothing physical, of course, just a verbal debate, and stream it. Let me know your thoughts. If this is of zero interest to you, then I understand. That was it, right? Yeah. Again, not pompous, not rude, right? It's cordial.
Basically not how you speak to me on a daily basis.
Yeah, it's not how I did not call him fucko. That didn't happen. Didn't happen.
Something tells me that he may have called you that.
I didn't say, Sean. I didn't say, Jim, how's your mother? You know, it was nothing like that. It was nice and cordial. He responded, and here's what he said. He said, and there was no hi, Jimmy, hi, nothing like that. He said, I really was just going to delete this, but I stopped because I had to tell you what a raving fucking lunatic you must be to think that I would work with, cooperate with, or tolerate the existence of in any way that miserable fucking piece of shit for $1 million, much less 5 or 10K. Not only do I have zero interest, but you have to be out of your flippin' mind to think that I will have anything to do with him unless it's standing over him with a bat bashing his fucking brains into grape jelly. Fuck you for even writing this to me. And that was it. That was it. So he actually told me, fuck you for even writing this to me, and called me a raving fucking lunatic. Now, So I have to say here, okay? I have never met Jim Cornette. I've never met Jim Cornette. We have never corresponded before. He doesn't know me, and I don't know him. And that
jelly. Fucking jelly.
So that email that I sent him that I thought was cordial and polite, that was his response. Okay? That was his response. So I guess the bad news is, and as you can see, I'm able to smile through it, and I'm not offended. I think it's funny. The bad news is he's not going to do the debate, Sean.
I'm Sister Lucretia. Oh, get ready for. Oh, I'm so spooky. Look at me. Kiss me, fat boy. Oh. Hi, it was me all along, Austin. Sorry.
We were so close to that 5,000 subscriber mark.
I was going to get hairpins. I'm sorry.
I was waiting to hear that, and I have a special guest host that I'm going to introduce in a second. But first, I have to say, I don't know if I should call you a sleuth or a troll, because somehow doing the Sean Ross Sapp thing that you do, you found out who the guest host was in advance.
I'm a journalist, investigative.
Yeah, that's what you are. My dev team learned a lesson on that. I think that you cannot leave anything open because Sean Ross Sapp, that little bastard, is going to find it. But
I do my job. I like to keep in touch with what the tech team is doing. That way I'm not caught off guard by shit like this, Jimmy.
Well, we learned our lesson, so it won't happen again. But
I shouldn't have said anything.
So let me, it is now my pleasure to introduce our new guest co-host on the Fightful Wrestling podcast. I have to say these 3 words. Let's hit the music.
I hope it doesn't work. Oh, no. You're going to get our podcast pulled. No!
Everybody's got a price. Beautiful.
Made a little bit more sense. Braun's like, you're confusing me and I don't like it.
I hate to be confused.
I had requests from people who watch The List and Your Boy to start doing ad reads and plugs in Braun Strowman's voice, because if he is the guy, Anna, he's going to have to do that from time to time. Yeah. But if you get him some good O-type blood to shed somewhere, all right, then he's good to go. Stone Osborne pointed out, Braun has a structured settlement, but he needs cash now. It's coming, my friends. You're going to see him.
It's going to be so good.
Hey, good people get into fights all the time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Now, here's what I really want to know. And you were there. There were rumors that Jericho said, "Stop it, you're being a goof." And Goldberg replied with, "Your mother's a goof."
Yes.
And Booker T says, "Did you just say his mother was a goof?" That's the worst insult I've heard in my life.
Yeah, it was something very, very much along those lines. So yeah, we all kind of cracked about that.
So does that lighten the mood, or does that make things worse?
It lightened the mood for us. Yeah, for those in attendance, the millions not watching at home.
Hey, you know, maybe scripting promos isn't that bad.
Scripting promos helps a lot of people.
Yeah,
you know, there's some people that don't need it, but some people that do.
Say, my beef with Christmas carolers. What kind of demanding assholes just show up on your stoop demanding figgy pudding? And who has that shit ready? Who?
That's a thing?
Yeah. Bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding.
Yeah, and bring it out here. We don't
bring it out. It's freezing out here.
Bring it out
to your house for figgy pudding.
Are you sure they're not just homeless people? You sure they're not just homeless people pretending to be carolers?
See, that's the thing. I'm just sitting there wondering, like, hey, listen, I'm a pretty generous guy. Elijah Burke's Love Alive charity is my favorite in the world. Feeds the homeless in Jacksonville. You spent your time getting a job, you can make your own damn figgy pudding. If you can sit out here on my stoop and sing, besides looking for warmth and food, you can make your own figgy pudding. I don't even have a recipe. Carolers can go to hell. Harry Potter. I'm not a Harry Potter guy.
So why are we still talking about Harry Potter then?
Yeah. I've watched 2 of the movies. I went with my wife to watch one of them in theaters, and I fell asleep. Only time I've ever fallen asleep in a movie before. The first time, I was probably 17. Me and my friend watched the first 15 minutes in French, thinking it was some weird nerd wizard language, not realizing it was in French until, like...
You watched how much to figure out it was French?
15 minutes, like, probably.
15 minutes to figure out it was French.
Minutes. Oh, hell yeah, my man.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Did you not hear one within the first 5 minutes, like merci beaucoup or anything to kind of give you an idea?
Okay, first off.
Comment ça va? You didn't hear nothing?
16, 17.
You're a capable adult at 15, 16?
I don't live in Canada. I don't live in Canada.
French is an internationally recognized language.
The alternate language on all of our stuff here is Spanish. Like, that's it. I've never met a French person before.
I think we need to move on. We need to move on.
Where? Hey, hi. How's it going?
Anna, hi.
Hello. Hi. Sorry, just getting my cigarette out.
She's gone method.
It's okay. It's okay.
Trying to position the syringe correctly.
Because I have a proposition for you.
Mm-hmm. God.
The several $1,000 man is here.
AJ, I'm up here, AJ.
Now, the best part was AJ, who was looking right at the screen. Like,
I'm trapped in this box. Come help me. Help me, AJ. I'm trapped in this box.
Damn it. They tarped off the nosebleeds. How are you up there?
This promo was like a fan who turned up to the Performance Center open day having a go.
Over Xavier's left arm. Gable with a sweet somersault kick during this time. Uh-oh.
Oh, what's this?
Jeff!
Oh,
Anna,
yeah.
I'm up here. I'm up here, Anna.
It's
I'm
Jinder
up here,
Ross
Jeff.
Sapp, everybody.
This is actually worse than if Jinder came in. Between guys that have... Oh, here we go.
Are you back?
Yeah, I couldn't help it, guys. I just couldn't help myself. I'm here in beautiful Lexington. Look at this tree behind me. It's magnificent. It's beautiful.
I'm hoping you're calling in for more than a tree.
Well, no, there's also a beautiful fountain you all can see in the back as well. Are you all able to see this?
I am.
That'll happen. Companies do that. I don't like it.
I think there's more to this than you're telling me, Matt.
What do you mean? With this TNA stuff? I haven't heard.
Look at me in the face, Matt. I got the light on you.
I see you. I'm looking right into.
Have you spoken to TNA Wrestling?
I have not. The last time I spoke to TNA Wrestling was the Smashing Pumpkins, dude. Billy Corgan, right?
Corgan.
Corgan.
Have you shared a meal with Jeff Jarrett?
No, no. I'm literally about to fly to Germany in like literally like a couple hours.
Have you been gifted one of these laser engraved guitars?
No, you're the only guy with the laser guitar on the show.
I am not the only one. Those things are sounding like crazy.
I hate that name. I don't hate. Oh, excuse me. Wait, whoa. He's here already? Okay, bring him on in. Bring him on in.
Oh no. Oh no.
I didn't realize he was going to be here already. Bring him on in. That got solid laughter out of shot. Thanks, man. You're awesome. You're awesome.
Oh, fuck.
That got solid laughter.
For several reasons. A lot of venues have those big scoreboards. You can't hang it. It weighs too much. The old one did. I loved it. And I saw a lot of people crying and bitching and boo. Oh, they've been padding outside the chamber. Oh, no. Well, I don't think they should put padding outside the chamber. It doesn't seem realistic. Why would they put padding outside of the chamber? Oh. Over yourselves, guys. These are humans. They're working. You know they're working. Get over it. And you know what it did? Hold on, Alex.
Okay.
This match was fucking revolutionized tonight with the changes. And yes, those are real glasses. Those are shoot glasses for you all athletes. Jimmy!
Did you show up late?
Jimmy! What are you doing? I am here at a Toronto medical facility.
How long did we have dead air while you were off doing that?
0. I'm here at a Toronto medical facility, Jimmy. Your wife is giving birth and you're not here.
Why are you all wet?
I ran. I put my suit jacket on. Vitura's here. Zorro's here. Nigel's here. Melissa. Lindsay.
Really?
We're all here.
You know what? I need to talk to Lindsay for a minute. Would you mind putting her on camera for me?
No, she didn't sign a release. Sorry. Oh my God. Jimmy,
Okay.
why? How am I here and you're not here?
I'm just now seeing the image because our thing is on tape delay. So I'm just now seeing the image. You're really going the extra mile today, man.
I ran at least 3 of them.
Where'd the suit jacket come from all of a sudden?
I had it. You think I'm going to the Sky Dome dressed as a scoundrel? You think I'm going to be in town for the birth of your child dressed like a hobo? I may look like one because I had to run. Physically.
But your T-shirt's the same. All you did is throw a jacket over top of it.
You have got to get with the style today, Jimmy. Biz cash, my friend. You think I'm going to show up there in a vest?
Good for you, man. Good for you. You're creative.
Good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I'm cool with that.
Of course, I also think you're probably going to get the New Day and Hulk Hogan at some point.
Yeah, do you think he big boots one of them? Or did you see that commercial?
I think that's how he gets welcomed back into the fold.
Oh no! Oh no! They would do that, wouldn't they?
I predicted this. I think over a year ago. So.
God. Oh. This is their SNL. Can we laugh again?
Yeah.
Oh man. Damn.
I don't mean to bring you down like this, Sean.
No, I mean it hadn't even crossed my mind, to be honest with you. That's absolute. Yeah. Ooh.
Take a breath. Breathe deep.
If they do that. No. Oh no! You gotta be fucking kidding me! No!
That's what happens.
Oh,
I have it all now, bro. I have it all.
I was supposed to take my son this morning for his circumcision.
How?
Yeah. It's something my wife and I want to do. We're not Jewish, but it's something we want to do. And he's about 2 weeks old. So we're going to take him this morning. You'll never believe what happened, Sean. Our doctor referred us to another doctor that does this kind of thing, right? There's a website we use. I don't know if you guys use it, called ratemds.com, where you can get reviews on doctors. Last night,
I go there for all my penis cutting needs.
I'm sure you do on a weekly. I'm sure.
Yeah.
As my wife was sitting on the couch next to me planning out the day today, and we're going to leave the house at this time and whatnot, I looked this guy up on ratemds.com, and somebody posted a review, and they were doing it in an attempt to defend the doctor. And what they said was, and I'm not going to mention names, but what they said was, even though he's been accused of causing a 22-day-old to bleed to death, I'm sure that there are other factors that haven't been reported. This is what the review said. So I Googled it, and in 2015, this doctor performed a circumcision on a 22-day-old boy, and the boy ended up bleeding to death. And the doctor was up before a board of review and whatnot. The reason that I'm not going to completely put all the blame on him is because they think maybe the parents waited too long. They think that the doctor at the hospital was not urgent enough in caring for the boy. But the fact remained, a circumcision by this doctor caused a baby to bleed to death. So what do you think happened when we saw that article, Sean? We canceled the circumcision.
Do you think?
Yes. We canceled it. So,
sorry,
can you believe
Jimmy
that?
Jr., you're dealing with a hog hood for the rest of your life, apparently.
No. We're still going to get it done.
Whew.
We're still going to get it done, but we're going to get it done by somebody a little bit more reputable.
Yeah, you think?
Than this person.
Oh, man.
And now, look, I realize that the whole online thing, review thing, it's not the be-all, end-all, because you and I know this. Sometimes reviews are manipulated because they're paid to write good ones. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people are hateful and they write shit because they just feel like it. But you want some kind of gauge, right?
Well, hey, it's a good damn thing that you followed up on.
Absolutely.
Such.
Oh, I always do. Yeah. So, we canceled immediately. Can you believe that this kid bled to death after getting circumcised by that doctor? So, thought I'd tell that story. Isn't that something?
Gets deep on the list than your boy.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And
well, you know what they say, the first cut is the deepest.
I know how to brace myself. I know how to land flat. I wrestle barefoot, bro.
Oh! Surprise, surprise, Matt Riddle. You want to pop up and shock me by wearing a shirt with my face on it? Look who's here. It's Stokely Hathaway.
What's up, Riddle? How's it going, bro?
Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Hey, that's a nice belt, man. That's a nice belt. Hey, I just want to say I hope you're 100% for next weekend because you should be because, you're going to be wrestling the best.
I can't believe it. Stokely Hathaway invading the broadcast. It's blowing my mind.
You all right? You good? Good?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm trying to comprehend.
Matt got hot at me.
This, Sean?
Matt got hot at me because a couple weeks ago I said Trent Seven was going to beat him, so I had to have somebody else on the show that would tell him he's going to lose. Maybe he can be hot at Stokely Hathaway. How's this going to work, Stokely?
Hey, listen, I'm the middleman. I'm just passing the message. That's all. So, it's no need to get mad at me. I'm just saying.
I am speechless. I've been blindsided.
On your own show,
I come to my place of employment, and this is Stokely Hathaway threatens my title.
You know what?
How many belts do you have?
I have a lot. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at this catch wrestling, sport wrestling.
Matt has been shook. Matt doesn't know what to do.
I've never been shook.
That's the perfect word. Shook. Well, I would say shook as fuck.
I am shook as fuck.
Shook as fuck. Matt?
Bro.
I guess you're not the only one who can surprise people on this podcast, huh?
Bro, you're just... You know what? I'll give you this. If I was a teacher, I'm giving you a plus. You're really you're doing your extra work.
And I'm going to do it on the count of 3. And then I'm going to snap my fingers. 1, 2, 3. And so where I am in Ewing, Kentucky.
You son of a bitch.
And I am outside your house, Sean, in Ewing, Kentucky right now. And you know what? I'm not going to come alone because, again, if I want to bring other people with me, all I have to do is snap my fingers and they can come too. And so let's try this technology again and see if it works. I'm going to go ahead and do like 3 snaps.
Oh,
and what do you have to say to Mr. Sapp?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sean. Happy birthday to you.
Beautiful! Beautiful!
I saw a post on Reddit where they pointed out a couple of lyrics in Billy Kidman's old theme song. Definitely about date rape.
Oh, that's not good.
Definitely about date rape.
Oh, that's not good.
Let me just read some of these lyrics.
Oh no.
Let me read some of these Billy Kidman. First off, the song is called "You Can Run."
No.
And
no.
Yes. But I don't have it all. I'm a lunatic. 'Cause see, society, they label me as a threat. But I'm just getting started and I'm not finished yet. Look me in my eyes. I can see your thoughts. All your ups and downs, all your little faults. Keep acting tough. It's gonna get creepy. All of a sudden, you starting to feel sleepy.
No!
But in the streets, when you doze off, you wake up with your clothes off.
Ah!
Ashamed, feeling so lost. Whoa, you see my crew, you know my style. Victory is mine. You're going down. Who's going down, Billy? Who?
No.
This is a stupid song, it just goes on and on. You might find some meaning, but you would be wrong.
And Dr. Jen Gunter became somewhat famous for debunking a lot of the claims on GOOF and calling bullshit on them, right? So this Dr. Jen Gunter
Can't have that goop misinformation out there.
Exactly. It's a big mistake, right? This Dr. Jen Gunter wrote a blog about the Yoni Cucumber Cleanse. And she basically said, okay, number one, the vagina is not dirty. And you don't need to cleanse it with a cucumber. That's number one. She said, number two, there is fungus on the cucumber that could create infection. And number three, there have been cases of perforated bladders due to performing this thing with the peeled cucumber. So she basically said, don't do it. Don't be stupid. Don't do it.
So I'll try to approach this as I can. Yep. You know, sometimes I'll slice up a cucumber. I'll drop them in some water.
Are they going to say just stick it up your ass?
Yeah, sometimes. Hey, man, it gets smelly up there, right? That's just working on the pH balance.
Yeah, exactly.
Drop it in my water, drink it. It accents the water in a wonderful way.
Have you seen the other guys?
That's where I got the idea.
That's where. Okay.
That's where I got the idea.
Right.
And Will Ferrell, it seems like he oversold it. He didn't sell it enough.
That was great. Yeah.
I am only an amateur gynecologist. I am far from professional. But you know what fixes the pH balance? Eating the fucking cucumber. Eating good foods. Eating healthy foods. That's lazy. That's like, you know, the ab things that you buy that go around your back and it's got a fucking battery in it that does this.
I gotta say, anybody that's only listening to this and not watching the video, you're missing out this week. All right. But the Morocco World News reported, I can't believe I'm gonna read this, but this really happened. 15 teenagers, 15, all right, had to be treated for rabies after sexually assaulting a donkey.
No.
Yes. They had to spend a week in hospital getting treatment with vaccinations. And here's the kicker, Sean. Here's the kicker. Local authorities made the owner of the donkey kill it to avoid further risk of spreading the disease.
Where do we even start? You filthy sons of bitches.
Yeah. So that means that local authorities and local
they gangbanged a donkey.
They gangbanged a donkey, and local authorities were concerned if somebody else tries to fuck the donkey, then they might get rabies too.
So the donkey is the problem. The
yes.
donkey is the issue,
and the donkey was the victim. They killed the donkey. Yeah. The teenagers. Nigel's laughing. The teenagers didn't kill the donkey. Local authorities made the owner kill the donkey.
I think there is some major political euphemism lost in this somewhere. The fact that this donkey got gang raped.
He did.
A donkey got gang raped.
Yeah.
And then they killed the donkey.
They killed the donkey.
Hold on, Jimmy.
Nigel's about to lose his shit. Nigel's about to lose his shit.
They couldn't help themselves.
Like, what happens if you walk out into your office after this and you just hear some murmurs? Like, hey, we getting that donkey this week? Yeah, how about that donkey? What's up?
I think I could.
Did you order the donkey?
I can think of certain faces and certain names right now, and I could probably tell you who that would be. But
first off, I want to know how you coordinate a donkey gangbang.
Well, that's why there was 15 of them, because somebody's got to hold the donkey down, right?
15, I know, but that's the thing. How do you coordinate it? How do you find 15 other disgusting errand boys that think that gangbanging a donkey is the good thing to do? Were they all males?
That they didn't report that. I assume they probably were, but the only thing I can think of is maybe they don't have Tinder in Morocco.
Oh, man.
Nigel, have I told you this week I love having you in the room? I love having you in the room, man. He's sitting at his desk, like busting a gut, sitting over in front of his computer there. It's awesome. But yeah, man, that's what happened.
That one needs some special attention.
Yep. And when I saw it, because I've learned with you, Sean, that to get the best reaction out of you, it's got to be something to do with penises, or like some kind of sexual activity, and then that will get the biggest reaction. So yeah.
'Twas 5 days before Christmas, and all through the net, Jimmy Van and SRS were the best you could get. They talked the XFL, a terrible decision. And maybe we'll talk about penis incisions. Daniel Cormier spoke out. He didn't like the Young Bucks. All this was on Fightful, and it sure didn't suck. No need to concern. It's not a political show, unlike Billy Gunn, who somehow both sucks and he blows. A women's Royal Rumble. That's kind of cool. Until Mother Goose Stephanie starts acting a fool. 205 Live is out on the road. Visit Fightful so SRS can get a speedboat. Hopefully on Christmas, you get many toys. But now it's time for the list and your boy. 'Twas the night of Christmas, and Raw was still on, as was Fightful.com. Alex, Anna, and Sean. Grinchant Kennedy McMahon made his superstars work. It would make too much sense to not be a jerk. All around the world, he forced his wrestlers to travel. Their families' plans, they all started to unravel. They get 2 days at home, but work Christmas they shall. When they asked the Grinchant why, he said, "God damn it, pal." Sure, they work all year, and it doesn't seem right. But Grinchant McMahon's heart shrank 3 sizes this night. I give us 5 minutes until we're demonetized, but I'll go ahead and say it. What's up, you guys?